Oh, it's just quiet. All right. What's up, guys? Wacko Joker, and today we'll be playing. Did I say Joker wrong? Whatever. We'll be playing Who Wants to Be the Emperor. Is it really supposed to be this quiet? It's kind of scary. I have no idea what this game's about. I literally just like the art style on the thing. So please let this be a nice, cordial journey. Exit, I guess. EXT. Imperial. Imperial Gardens. Night. Sorry, that just sounds nice. I like it. It's picking up. On this eve, on the anniversary of his 20th year of rule, Marcus Novius, ruler of Reem, or Rim, it's probably Reem, and all that it touches, was hosting the grand international conference. I can't speak. Every decade, all of the Imperium and those outside of it gather in this spot. Bargains are made, diplomacy is reached. You assume, anyway. It's not like you're a part of any of that. What the frick you mean? So, okay, I guess we're not royalty. Kind of vibing with the scragginess. Would you? Whoever. Hop, hop! Lift those feet, soldier! Keep your voice down! What the heck? 1, 2, 1, 2! Unsurprisingly, the gardens are abandoned this time of night. Lenora bullies you past a piece of shrubbery. And after a quick peek, And after a quick peek around it, directs you towards the center. 2 more steps that way. Or I don't know what her voice is gonna be. Okay, this is it. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't point his arm like that. What the frick do you mean? Whose arm? Now I'm scared. And here. Oh god, is this kind of scary? Is this a horror game? Motherfucker, I swear if I just picked a horror game. Because this is usually what you catch. This art style. We're about to get chased by a monster or something. What the fudge was that? You've arrived at the base of a large pool. That's a submerged head? Okay. Okay, I'm looking at it. Yeah, corner. Yeah, this is terrifying. And weather like this, the bottom looks as deep as the Mare Magnum. ... Freak this. You can't be serious. I'm very serious, Mr. Guard. We are not throwing him in there. What? He loves the bads. Are we holding a corpse or not? I bet he would love this too. Why, look how happy he is. Yeah, it's a corpse. She hoists the senator's head, still caught up in a vague look of horror. Up for you to see. Yep, he's dead. His neck was broken, so it immediately flops to the side. Wow. We're the bad guys. You see, after the last time we so coincidentally met, I decided I wanted to put some more pizzazz into this assassination business. What the frick? Is this a sequel I'm playing? It'll be quite funny, don't you think? Or is this a one-off? I really gotta do research again. What the frick is wrong with me? Imagine a great number of senators go missing, only for them to turn up in the spot everyone's been chatting around the past few days. Why, if I were one of the
triumvirate,
I would feel a bit silly about it all. I hate myself sometimes. You know that corpses float, right? Do they? Oh god. Sometimes. But not always? Oh god. I kinda love this character already. I kinda in love with Lenora. If it is only on occasion, then perhaps they float if they're going to heaven and sink if they're bound for hell. The question is, what fate awaits our friend beyond this layer? The two of you regard the senator's corpse. Yeah, let's weigh him down with rocks. That was too loud. That's too visceral. Oh god, that caught me on. Ew. And then Him, and then him. Senator R. Ellis? I don't freaking know. Seriously? Well, he is up from the orator, and he hasn't appointed another successor. You won't last 5 minutes against. We can just redo that. You won't last 5 minutes against his guards. Ah, but if a tragic accident were to befall one, and then a plucky guard, small of stature, yet big of heart, were to take his place. I should have gave. What's a good olden accent? I need to work on that next game. The night has grown only colder and wetter, but here the two of you remain, peeking through the windows at politicians warned by spell glow. I like that word. Behind you, lower Senator Cassius Cornelius sleeps at the bottom of the pool, his presence unmissed. If Senator Aurelius can, I hope I'm saying that right, can stop you, then I don't know how you're gonna deal with the Emperor. Okay, what the frick? That was definitely a car. Or what the frick was that? Oh, psh, that's the easy part. By that point, everyone else is in line for the throne. By that point, everyone else in line for the throne will be dead, so I have no need to hide. I'll bust into the atrium, atrium, and put my dagger through his heart. And then I'll place his wreath upon my head, sit down in his seat, and declare myself the grand ruler of the world. And then they shoot you full of arrows. And then they shoot me full of arrows. Huh? Okay. Don't. What the fudge? Don't think that just because you're wearing a helmet, I can't see that dour look of yours. I don't care what happens, not even if they remove my organs, one by one, and feed them to the birds. What the frick? Hold on. Let me get myself a little bit more acquainted with this. Okay, so it's a short little game jam game. Okay. Don't think that just because you're wearing a helmet, I can't see that dour look of yours. I don't care what happens. I read that. So long as I get that title, I would feel no regret. Crazy. Even if it's just for a minute? Like, what the frick? Of course! A minute as the emperor is the best thing in the world. It's one of those dreams that you probably shouldn't achieve to stay happy. It's just long enough that they'll write your name in the history books. But not so long, you actually have to do something while you're there. I guess. Why, with a whole minute, I could... Stop! Why'd I have sounds effects up? The senator! Lenora runs over, but it's too late. The senator's body, free of rocks, bobs up. See, that's why I'm messing up. Bobs upon the pond's surface. They did that on purpose. Bobs upon the pond's surface. That was just evil. But we weighed him down! I mean, I guess the heavens really did want him after all. Certainly not! Why, he uses taxes for himself. Don't you know that? He also spit on me the other day. He didn't. Right here. Not the eye. Might have been why I waited a few minutes to step into his room earlier. What the fudge? The two of you burst into laughter. I'm kind of scared to see what this ending is going to be. This is too happy. It's too happy. Oh, you're a bad guard. Why, I shouldn't even call you Mr. Guard. That's how bad you are. Goodness, did we ever even introduce ourselves? Okay. You told me to stay quiet or else you would... Or else you would stab me. And then you got stuck shoving a councilman out of a window. Not much of an introduction then. Well, I'm quite sure you've heard of me, but I'm Grand Emperor Lenora, 28th in line for the throne. I live in a villa in the heart of Ream, and I spend most of my days there, lazing about, or whatever it is rich people do. And just who are you, Mr. Notguard? Oh, I really am just, You take off your helmet. What the fudge? Verily it seems you've caught at me. I'm really no guard at all. This outfit stolen. All of our unfortunate meters orchestrated. For I've heard your plight forsooth and come with a request. As certainly a guard emperor like yourself, as certainly a god, motherfucker, a grand emperor like yourself would require an advisor. Mayhaply? Yeah, okay. Huh? What's that voice for? You were back there just now. I don't talk like that. I talk in a very dignified, imperial manner. And you're not much of an advisor. Why, you hardly had one good idea all night. Dang, that actually kinda hurts. I advise we get the body out of the pool. Two good ideas. I also advise that you take the feet this time. But I hate carrying the legs. Why, once I'm the emperor, I'll never carry the legs ever again. Whatever you say, empress. Huh? Excellent? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it is currently 4:46 in the morning. So if I do some things wrong, it's not my fault, it's the time's fault. And maybe my terrible sleep schedule. Wait, what's happening? Why is it going dark? Who wants to be the emperor? A game, but what? What? I know it said it was a short little, like, nearly 1,000 word game. What the frick? What the frick? Can I left click and motherfricker? Don't left click. In-game background created by modifying Getty Villa, Los Angeles by Richter Norton and David Allen. Original. Thanks for playing. Yeah. What? Maybe Renp. I thought Renp was a person until I realized it was a program. So there's probably some videos out there of me saying, "Oh, and thank you Renp for making this video." And technically I'm not wrong, but this game was originally made for the O2A2 VN Game Jam 2024, a micro visual novel jam with strict asset limitations and a 1,000 word limit. Okay, that's why it had to end like that. It wasn't a bad ending, because it looks like we're just there for during the near beginning of their journey. Like genuinely one the near beginning of their journey if they don't even know each other's names like that. Like never really introduced each other, I think. Let's see. Although it has been edited, it still remains in compliance with the original Game Jam restrictions. Art, writing, and coding by Gertrude. Cool. I like this game. I'm not gonna lie. Is it wrong if I want to put this in my top 15 visual novels? And you say, Wacko, what's your other top 15? I don't know. It's not at the 15. I'll tell you that for this game. It's not at 15 in my top 15. I like the charisma, not charisma. I like the charisma of the characters. And I hope to see more. So like if the creator is making extra, I'm not sure. I'm about to check out their page. I'm going to have the game linked in the description just in case you want to see what else the creator's going to do. Maybe I mean, if you fell in love with it and decide to check the description before getting to this point, then, you know, I guess technically you wouldn't want to do that. But yeah. What? I mean, if you already paused the video midway through so you can play the game for yourself, hey, no shade. I'm glad you did that. This game, I don't know, show love support to the creator. Let's actually, yeah, never mind. The game and the creator's page is gonna be linked in the description. Maybe they got Twitter too. I'm not sure yet, but I'll link their itch.io page for sure. Don't know. I did not expect it to be this short, really. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to try to be more consistent. I really thought it was going to be like a 30-minute game, but turns out it was more like 16. Yeah, I like it. I liked it a lot, and I love the characters. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure, you know, show love to each other, all that good stuff. You already know, treat another person kindly. Make sure to reach out if you ever need help. You know, just all the good basic things. And I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? See y'all. What the fudge? Aurelis.